Subscribe now.
In case there is anyone here who has violated the rules that will make this sacrifice invalid, I am calling for the purification that comes with Unsu. We are gathered here today as custom demands to perform the ritual of violent blood. May the spirit of Osonna, daughter of our progenitor, guide this process. His blood is not going to be on our heads, for we are doing this as a covenant with our ancestors.
Subscribe now.
I welcome you, Prince of Uboko Kingdom, and the noble men in your royal entourage. Welcome to my palace.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Though you have not said anything, but as the king, I can make a good guess of the reason for your visit to this palace. Nevertheless, I will allow you to state your mission.
Your Majesty, a good home, they say, attracts good people. We have seen something very enticing in your palace, and we have come to seek your permission to take it.
And as worthy ambassadors of Uboko Kingdom, we have led our prince on this first visit to work out the possibility of living with that which we have seen.
Great men of Uboko Kingdom, you have a way with words, but parables will not allow us to understand what you're saying. So please, can you put your words in a very understandable manner?
Your Majesty, it is the princess. She is ripe for marriage, and we want to know if we can take her home and build our kingdom as our queen, just like she is building yours as the princess, Your Majesty.
I was right after all. The prince was right when he said she's ripe for marriage. And I am delighted by your visit. Lolo.
Your Majesty.
Please, can you call the princess? You're welcome once again.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Greetings, my jewel.
Greetings.
My golden jewel. Prince Ngozi Ezeonu of Uboko Kingdom has come with men, his king's men.
I don't understand. I don't know him. We never had any discussion pertaining to marriage. What is going on here?
My daughter, don't hold it against anyone here. Prince Ngozi Ezeonu of Uboko Kingdom here is a great man of that land. And I can vouch for him that he will be a very good father of your children. Wow. Yes.
What was the meaning of what you did?
Mother, how can you ask me that? How?
Do you really want to marry? Or you want to remain a burden to us? Why in this world would you walk out on a suitor as credible as Prince Ngozi Ezeonu of Uboko? Why?
I know that face. Mother, you are behind this, right?
Yes. Because I am tired of watching you bring shame to this palace. How many suitors are you still going to turn down? How many of them?
Mother, nobody forced you into marriage. When I see the man of my dreams, I will accept and marry him. Please, I don't want what happened today to repeat itself. Biko.
You are a disappointment to me. The big one.
What the problem is? They want to force me into marriage. What have I done? The pressure is too much.
Princess, calm down. Don't worry, the gods will bring the man after your heart soon.
They should hurry up and bring him. And let all this nonsense, all this insult stop. Pick up.
I am tired of this princess's endless rejection of suitors. I want you to talk to her as a mother. I believe she would listen to you more.
Yes, that is true, mother. I believe she will pay more attention to you. You know the role of every first daughter of Ngozi Kingdom.
Your Highness, I'm doing my best. But I think her problem goes beyond merely rejection of suitors. I'm suspecting she has some spiritual challenges.
What?
Yes.
Spiritual challenges?
Yes.
How?
I think she has a spirit husband I mean, I'm not saying this with all sense of certainty, but I think we should consult a seer. Let him tell us the true position of things and how to go about solving them.
Could this be true?
Father, that is why she said we need to consult a seer. And I would suggest we do that urgently so as to ascertain what her real problem is.
What you just said about her having a spirit husband or spiritual challenges is mere speculation. And as king, I will not dwell on that, especially when it is coming from a woman.
Your Majesty, if you're serious about solving this problem, then you shouldn't dismiss what I said as mere speculation of a woman. Like I said earlier, let us get a seer. Let him look into this issue and tell us how to go about it. Please.
Well, Father, I understand why you're finding it difficult to do. You believe it will be seen as exposing our family issues to outsiders. I want to beg you, Father, please, don't see it that way. I mean, we have a very serious problem at hand that needs to be solved.
Please, Uzodinma, I want you to do everything possible and ensure she agrees, please.
I will try and do my best, but you must remember our agreement.
To give you 4 goats and a cow is not my problem. See, my problem is the pretty princess. Uzodinma, will she agree to be my wife and be the most happiest woman in this kingdom?
Let's keep our hope up. I will do something. I have given you my word. Let's keep it at that. I have to be on my way now.
Just one moment. See, talk to her and revert back to me. And I want to remind you that I want to make her mine. And I'm ready to pay anything.
I'll keep my mind on that.
Thank you, Uzodinma.
I don't know where you are. And I don't know what I am doing here.
I see the mark of the gods in your life. Then I see the body of a goddess on you. I still don't know why I brought you here. But it will be clear to you someday.
I am just an orphan. A girl who lives alone in a compound. Everyone avoids me. Everyone thinks I'm evil. And also think I am the one who killed my parents.
Then I ask you, did you kill your parents?
I did not. I am not a killer. I don't know why life has decided to be this harsh on me.
The people that came after you look older than you. You are the ageless daughter of the gods. Even after you are married with kids, you will still look like a virgin. One thing is required of you.
You are confusing me.
When you finally discover who you are, do not hesitate to go home. There lies your destiny, not here.
My destiny is there, not here. What does that mean?
So that is it. Like I said, we're gonna survive this.
Okay. My prince.
Yes, my love.
I wanted to ask you, when are you taking me to your parents?
Very soon, my love. I just don't want them to know about you for now.
I thought as much.
Hey, Miranda, listen to me. Don't feel about my love, for I will do everything possible to make them like you. They will love you so much that they will not want to do anything without you.
My prince, what magic are you going to perform to make them like me? Absolutely nothing. They don't like me.
Don't talk like that. I am thinking of involving my sister. Yes. You know, in Ogosigo Kingdom, every first daughter in every family is accorded great respect. And my sister will feel delighted to help me.
How sure are you that she will welcome this idea?
She is a woman, and she understands the power of love and emotions. I will explain everything to her, and subsequently everyone will get to like you. You're going to be a princess in Ogosigo land, and then, subsequently, a queen.
My prince, I am elated with those words. I just wish they are happening already.
Well, my love, they will. Listen, you have occupied a very significant space in my heart. Keep your hopes alive. And soon it will all happen as we wish.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much, my prince.
Come here.
This is strange. Me, have I wronged anyone? I don't even know who they are. They didn't even tell me their names. Gods of our land, please save me from all these evil people.
My princess, guess what?
What?
Make an attempt.
Look, I am not good at guessing. Just tell me what it is.
I'm going to tell you. The richest young man in Ekwisigo Kingdom wants to speak with you.
How do you mean?
Ebanyawu told me he needs an opportunity just to speak with you, to meet you in person.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what did you tell him when he told you that?
Well, I told him that I need to consult from the beautiful princess. If she approves, then I'll get back to him. Do you like him? My princess, did you not just hear what I said? Look, I am not talking about him because of his wealth. Far from it. I'm talking about him because he confided in me. He told me that he's in love with you. I think you should give him a chance. Let's see how things goes.
Therein lies my problem. I am finding it difficult to fall in love with any man.
My beautiful princess. Mama, let me tell you. Love is a beautiful thing. You need to experience it.
Love is a beautiful thing?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
My princess. From those who have fallen in love. They said, love is a beautiful thing. It's like a sensation that heals one of her sorrow and regrettable past. Love is that gives a brighter tomorrow.
Enough. Why are you making a special case for this one?
My princess, I am making a case for this one because he told me that he loves you.
Bring him when he's ready. Let me hear what he has to say.
Yes! Yes! Oh, my princess! My princess! I know that you will like this one.
I hear.
I know, who wouldn't like the richest man in Ekusigo that is down to earth? I know you will love him. I can bet my most valuable property on that. Yes!
To give you 4 goats and a cow is not my problem. See, my problem is the pretty princess, Uzodima. Will she agree to be my wife and be the most happiest woman in this kingdom?
4 goats and a cow. Not a bad one. I know you will love him.
You are yet to tell me the reason you called.
Well, I have a very serious problem.
What problem? You are in love. Shouldn't that be a thing of joy?
Yes, it's true, but I am strongly in love with a beautiful maiden whose background is forbidden by everyone.
Who is she and which family is she from?
That is it. That is where the problem lies.
You still haven't answered the question.
Well, her name is Miriam, daughter of Ebony from the Agro Kingdom.
What? Anybody from Ndago is an automatic enemy to the Ekusigo kingdom. Look, you're the prince of this kingdom and such deadly thoughts should not come from you.
Listen to me, Chioma. Yes, I understand your feelings. But I have stayed very close to Father that I also understand the politics of this kingdom. We are not talking politics here. We are discussing love. And I vouch in my honor that I love that maiden.
Obasibachi, I am certain this love process started with you. Please, I beg of you, kill it before it advances into something that will make you lose your relevance in the eyes of ordinary people. Please.
I still love her. After all, she's a human being just like me. I will stand for her and I'll fight. Yes, I will stand my ground. And if what we share is indeed love, then we will conquer.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to meet you.
You're welcome.
I brought this little gift for you.
Thank you.
I hope it won't be bad if I openly express my inner feelings for you.
Feel free. I'm listening.
I love you. And there is this irresistible feelings that envelops me each time I see you. Can you permit me to call you my woman?
Permission granted, but your woman? What aspect?
On every possible aspect. I want to make a home with you.
Can you possibly explain yourself better?
Can you be my wife? Please, don't say no. As the princess of Ekwesigo Kingdom, you almost have everything. But if you accept me as your husband, I will make sure you have everything you need as a woman.
Stand up. You can go. I will give you my reply.
How do I get your feedback?
My handmaiden, Uzodimma, will get back to you with my reply.
Greetings, my princess. Greetings.
Where have you been?
I went to see my mother.
You left the palace without my permission?
I'm sorry, my princess. I just had to go. I'm so sorry, forgive me.
It's okay. How is your mother?
She's fine. She sends her regards. So, how did your interaction go with him? Did you find him worthy of a second visit?
Listen, son. You are not just a prince. You are a crown prince of this kingdom. Let it not be said at any time that the prince lacked words to speak. You called for this meeting, and now you're not even able to say anything.
Well, Father, I want to know about the Agu Kingdom. And, of course, why they are our enemy kingdom.
Is that why you called us here? What exactly do you want to know about them?
Yes. What exactly do you want to know about them? Son, these people are evil. And as a kingdom, we have already concluded that nothing good can come from that land.
How did they become our enemy kingdom? I mean that no one from our kingdom can neither marry nor share anything with them.
Well, before I answer that question, I want to know what prompted it.
Nothing in particular. I just thought it necessary to ask. I am the crown prince of this kingdom. And I have to know everything that concerns us.
So what's this sudden interest of yours wanting to know what our communal relationship with the people of Ndiago is? They are not worthy of our discussion.
Unfortunately, Mother, we have to discuss about it. For I am interested in knowing about our age-long problem with them.
Okay, since you insist, I'll tell you. It's a very long story and it has to do with ancient history. There are people oppressed and killed many of our people before our king decided to go to war with them.
But this happened a long time ago, Father. Why don't we forget about the past and then find a way of living in peace with them?
Son, I hope you don't have an ulterior motive.
I hope so.
Why do you want to make peace with our enemy? Let me warn you. Don't say this outside. I beg you. People will see you as an enemy.
Probably stole you.
Oh, sure.
Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing.
Greetings, my beautiful princess. My princess, you promised to speak to me after considering the proposal. I have waited long enough. It seems you're not even thinking about it.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry, my princess, but you gave me reasons to conclude. I know you very well. If you were sure thinking about it, you would have been asking me questions.
Thank the gods you know. I am not asking questions because my spirit does not accept him.
How do you mean, my princess?
Uzodinma, it means what you know. It means I will not accept his proposal.
Oh, not again, my princess. Is a man every woman wishes to have as a husband. My princess, accept him and your spirit will gradually accommodate him.
That's the problem. My spirit does not accept him. I am battling with my spirit.
My princess, the beautiful one, you cannot afford to displease your parents again. No. Yes. Accept him and see what happens. Let me tell you, my princess, there is no perfect man out there. Yes. Every woman manages the man in her life until she molds him into her ideal man. My princess, accept this rich man from Ekusigo Kingdom that is an epitome of humility. My princess. Obodogo. Oh?
Okay. I see your point. I will accept his proposal.
Oh my!
Tell him to come and see my parents when he's ready.
Oh my princess! Oh my princess! I don't even know what to do. My princess, this is the best news I've heard all my life. Don't worry. Words will certainly get to him. I am so happy!
Could this be love?
Do not be upset, my love. I am doing my best.
Well, my prince, your best is not good enough. When are you going to take me to your parents? You keep telling me the same thing.
Listen, Mirindo, you should understand that I am a prince and I can't lie about such a thing as this. I will certainly take you to my parents.
Then when? When, my prince?
I am making the arrangements to bring you to them.
Oh God, my prince, the same old stories. I won't tolerate them anymore.
It is not just about taking you to them. Of course, I would have done that a long time ago. But it's about the hostility between our kingdom and yours. I need to convince my people before taking you to them. Please.
Don't touch me, my prince. Don't! If you cannot withstand the storm and protect our love, then don't touch me again.
You know I love you. You know I love you very much. But it's not as easy as you think. But give me time. Give me time to break the old barriers. And then I will make you my wife and nothing will stop me except death.
Then prove what you say. With actions, not words.
I will, my love, but I want you to stand by me.
Subscribe now.
This looks on your face says a lot. I hope it's not what I'm expecting.
You may not be wrong. It is exactly what you are expecting.
Don't tell me the princess has said no. This look denotes something close to that.
It is positive! She has agreed! Yes!
I'm so excited! Please.
Okay.
I swear by the gods, I will double my agreed fee.
And that will make you a perfect gentleman.
Oh, I am a perfect gentleman. And I am a man of my words. You see, that explains why all the merchants from all the major kingdoms trust me with their bags of money. In fact, Isodima, wait for me. I need to start surprising you immediately.
Go on and talk to me, son. I'm listening.
Brother, I have found the wife.
That's great news. So why were you finding it difficult to tell me?
I don't know what your reaction might be.
That's a good thing. It calls for celebration. So, tell me, who is the lucky maiden?
Well, her name is Mirindo.
Mirindo? Nice name. Whose family is she from in the Ekusigo Kingdom? Is there a problem, son? You're not saying anything again. I mean, the wife-to-be you're talking about. Whose daughter is she and which family in Ekusigo Kingdom does she come from?
Father, must my wife come from Ekusigo Kingdom?
Are you in any way trying to tell me your wife-to-be is not from Ekusigo Kingdom? Okay. Where's she from then?
She's from Ndiago Kingdom.
What? Don't dare me with such a stupid joke. I hope this is a joke.
Why will I joke with the king in a matter such as this?
In that case, you need to see the herbalist to prepare a very potent medicine against the Iba. Because that's the only reason you will not such a thought.
Father, why are you talking like this? I am fine and I don't need any potent medicine against any Iba. Father, I am fine.
No, you are not. Don't bring shame to me because I did not bring shame to my parents. I will not tolerate this from you and the princess. Leave my presence.
But Father, I want...
Shut up. Leave my presence now. And don't provoke me any further.
They can assure him mother can mother we na the palace. Am I the one that provoked him?
I don't know, but maybe.
Assure him mother. Igwe.
I can feel my heart. Something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves. But my heart.
She means the world to me. Why have everyone in this palace refused to see things from my perspective?
Ubasinachi, Ogini, why are you raising your voice?
Now listen to me. Go and talk to your father about this. The rivalry between their kingdom and ours has nothing to do with me. Mirindo is a maiden I must marry.
You can't live like that. Did you tell father about her? The maiden from our enemy kingdom? Did you?
She might have come from Ndiago, your enemy kingdom. But she's not the enemy herself. So stop compounding my problems by referring to her as an enemy too.
Me, I have problems finding someone to marry. What makes him think that father will listen to me?
You're welcome to the palace, my people.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Someone from among you should rise up and tell us why we are here.
Thank you, Your Majesty. With the permission of my kinsmen, we have come to pluck a beautiful flower in your palace.
Well, if you look around the palace very well, you would not see flowers. I definitely do not plant flowers. And I know that my good friend, Ebana Banyawo, great merchant of this kingdom, does not deal in flowers.
Your Majesty, I am happy to stand before you, His Royal Majesty, Ezudo of Ekwesigo Kingdom. I will go straight to the point. I have come to ask for the hand of the princess in marriage.
Lolo, please call the princess. So I hope your trip was good.
Yes, thank you, Your Majesty. It was splendid.
Greetings, elders.
Well, Egbana Abayanwu here has come to ask for your hand in marriage. I want you to tell us if we should accept him and his people.
To hide it from all. You can't hide it from me. I'm your mother. Chioma, what is wrong with you?
I don't know. I am confused.
Do you have a spirit man?
That I can tell.
Okay. Does any man appear in your dream and probably make love to you?
No. It has never happened to me in my life before.
So why then did you faint?
Didn't you see him?
See who?
The strange man standing right before me. Was I the only one that saw him?
A strange man, and you're still saying you don't have a spirit man? Why didn't you tell me this all this while? Why bring this level of embarrassment to your father and I? Why?
I'm sorry, Mother. It's not my fault.
So whose fault is it? Mine?
Nobody's fault. I'm just confused.
Chioma, what you have is a terrible problem. A problem that can ruin any woman. But not to worry. I'm going to find a solution to it, okay? But I want you to cooperate with me, okay? Are you ready?
I once had a dream about a young man who promised to marry me. He went further to cut himself before me. He made an oath to marry me.
My princess, who is the man? Someone you know?
I don't know him. I've never seen him in my life before.
Why then do you attach any relevance to the dream? The man that cut his body may just be a revelation that the man you will marry will do just anything for you.
I know you don't have anything to offer. You are misinterpreting the dream.
My princess, my beautiful princess. What I am saying is, Egbana Abayanwu is the man to...
Can you just let me reflect on my life without mentioning the name of anyone?
He still remains the only man you ever accepted and permitted to come see your parents. My princess, reflect on his personality and see what...
And see what? Nothing. Please, let this conversation end the way the marriage introduction ended. Say one more word and you will not like the way I'll handle it.
I was wondering why you have not sent words to me as regards the remaining things you're supposed to give to me.
So you still want me to give you additional things after what happened in the palace? Is this how ungrateful you are?
I don't know why you're smuggling words into this. You gave a near impossible task and I played my part well.
You played your part well and the princess is finally mine. Can you say that?
I don't know why you make this seem impossible. I was never mandated to make the princess your wife. My job was to fix a meeting between you and her, and I did that.
And then the spirit in her manifested before my family members, and she killed whatever interest I had. Let me make myself clear. I am no longer interested in your princess, and you should be happy with whatever you've gotten from me.
Are you trying to... The princess is beginning to become a burden.
I see the prince and the princess are giving you sleepless nights. Danger lurks, Your Majesty.
What is the solution?
There is no solution. The princess has a spirit husband that will come to marry her someday.
Do you know what you're talking about? That the princess has a spirit husband who will someday come to marry her. A princess of Ekusigo kingdom? How is that possible?
That is what I see, Your Majesty. And for the prince, you must be very cautious. How? Allow nature run its course. Give the princess some time, and you will see how smooth things will be.
You're a great man of this land indeed. But you say so many things at the same time. The prince came and told me about the wife he wants to marry. And of all kingdoms around here, he chose a maiden from Ndiago.
And I ask, is he going to marry a woman he loves? Or is he getting married to Ndiago as a kingdom? Ezudo. Give peace a chance, Ezudo. Listen, money can buy everything, but certainly not peace.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Yeah. Greetings, Your Majesty. She's one and the same as the maiden of Ndiago he spoke about.
I can't believe this. Obasinachi, are you out of your mind? Didn't I warn you about Ndiago Kingdom and all that has to do with them?
Father, I am man enough to choose the woman I desire. And I don't see anything wrong in bringing her to you. Do not bring this palace down by imposing your views on me.
You must be a fool to think you can disobey the king of Ekusigo Kingdom. Guards!
Father, what's the meaning of all this? Why are you embarrassing my guest?
Take this cursed maiden out of this palace now.
Father.
If anyone tries to stop you. I said if anyone tries to stop you, beat the person like a thief.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Do not dare lay hands on her.
Don't. Beat the person like a common thief.
No one dares, Father. Fine. I will go with her.
No. You are not leaving this place with her.
Sorry, my prince.
Father has become a thorn in my flesh. And I can't take it.
Do you know that saying that goes like this? The okra tree can never outgrow the one who planted it.
And what has that saying got to do with the way Father is treating me? Chioma, have you ever been in love?
Do you know what it means to disobey your parents?
Oh, Chioma. Mind the words you say to me. For I did not come to you to be further provoked,
Then listen to your parents. I warned you, didn't I?
Listen, I love Mirendo dearly.
Basnachi, there are other beautiful maidens in this kingdom. More beautiful, more pretty, even more intelligent than Mirendo. You are meant to love and live, not love and die.
Why? It is very obvious to me that you cannot offer me help.
Look, you should have known that. Don't fall in love with your enemy.
Really? Enemy, you say? So you still refer to her as an enemy after all the things I have told you about her?
She's an enemy. That maiden is an enemy. A disturbing enemy from an enemy kingdom.
I can feel my heart something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves, but my heart beats for him.
What are you doing here?
Look, I know you've been insulted and rejected by my parents. But I have not rejected you and I never will.
It's better you forget about me than inviting trouble to yourself.
I still love you. And I will do everything possible to ensure you become my wife.
It is not going to work. It's obvious and you know it.
I know all that. But allow me to fight. I am ready to wage this war because you mean the whole world to me. Trust me, Imirindo, I am going to win. And you will eventually become my wife. Are we together in this?
I love you, Uba. But I see storms ahead.
Allow me to handle the storms. I am convinced nothing good comes easy. A man is measured by what he does and not what he says. Promise me you're with me in this.
My prince, why would you want to endanger your life because of me?
Say no more words. Just promise me that you are with me in this.
I promise you.
If you go no, if you go no, if you no be more, I chose if you could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing.
Going by the outcome of the administration with the man of the gods, Your Majesty, the time is ripe for another offering of violent blood to our progenitors.
Ichiagumba,
Your Majesty,
I believe I should not be reminded about what we must do.
So, what are we waiting for, my king? It was 5 years ago that we made the last sacrifice. So this sacrifice is due.
If you look around, my king, a lot of things are going wrong in our kingdom. Our youths are lately becoming disobedient to the elders. Immorality is on the increase. And my king, as you know, the toad does not run in vain on a broad daylight. I personally believe that these things are connected with the delayed sacrifice.
I'm suggesting that we should send for the head of the warriors to start the process of finding the one that must be sacrificed.
Yes. It's okay. I've heard all what you said. I will send words to the head of warriors. I also agree with the fact that our youths are becoming very disobedient.
Yeah.
Because I'm also experiencing the same thing.
Thank you,
with my children.
Thank you, Mikey.
Idika, are you actually talking to me?
My prince, if I cannot call you to order when you are going astray, then I have no reason to refer to myself as your personal guard.
You believe I am going astray, right? How dare you utter such nonsense before me?
My prince, is it not obvious? You were determined to disobey your father, the king, and marry the same maiden he already ordered you not to marry.
And because of that, you think I am going astray? Idika, let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? No, of course it is obvious. So how dare you judge me?
My prince.
How dare you judge me when you don't know how I feel?
My prince, I may not have been in love before. Yes? But deep inside my heart, I know love is something men can control. The way you are going about with this maiden, one is tempted to believe that she's actually the one controlling you, my prince.
Idika, will you shut up? Don't take my leniency for granted. What is wrong with you? Do you want to insult me?
My prince, it's not in my nature to insult people. I can't remember calling you an idiot. I can't remember saying you are a fool before your very face. But if you see my advice as an insult, please forgive me. It won't happen again. It wasn't my intention.
Nika, I am done with you.
Eh?
This is the first time you're discussing my personal life. And I want it to be the last. Because the next time you try this again, I will show you the other side of me and you will like it. Now leave my sight. Idika, leave my sight.
My prince,
could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing.
Listen, you have occupied a very significant space in my heart. Keep your hopes alive. And soon it will all happen as we wish.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much, my prince.
Come here. Yes. And I will not stop going after her. I won't.
I've called you all here because of the challenge posed before us. As the warriors of this great kingdom, we must provide a violent person to the king before tomorrow for the sacrifice of violent blood at Ojani sacred shrine. As you all know, this sacrifice is in line with our perpetual agreement that our forefathers had with our progenitor. The king has given us his blessings. It is left for us as the warriors of this great kingdom to provide that person that will be used for the sacrifice.
Do you have anyone in mind for the sacrifice?
What useless question are you asking? The age-long tradition is that we must find a vibrant young man. So what we must do is move out of the kingdom. Find someone who fits in.
I had that dream again.
Remind me, please.
The dream of... about the young man who cut himself for me.
Oh, I remember. What does he want?
I don't know. He didn't say anything. But this time around, he was standing at an edge, just looking at me.
You see what I am saying? This is a direct revelation of what is to come. You will marry a man that will take care of you. In fact, a man that is willing to die for you. My princess, that young man, oh, that young man will stand by you. He will watch over you, my princess.
I humble myself before Princess Chioma of Ekusigo Kingdom. The beautiful things of this life will continue to be yours.
Sir, greetings, Idiga. What do you want?
Wanyoma, in my capacity as the personal guard to the Prince Obasinachi, your brother, there is something bothering me. In fact, it is pinching my heart, and I want to discuss this with you.
I beg your pardon. There is something bothering you and you want to discuss it with the princess? Why didn't you go to the prince?
Ozodima, calm down. Excuse us, please.
Okay, my princess. Thank you, my princess. Thank you again and again for not listening to that voice. Thank you.
It is okay. What is it?
You are perfect for the game at hand. Follow us freely to Ekusigo Kingdom, and there will be no need to use force on you.
I need to explain one thing. My name is Onyemowa, and I am not always in a hurry to go into a fight. But the last person that lured me into a fight in the past regretted it. Please, let me go, and there won't be need for fights.
You think you have what it takes to engage us in a fight?
I do not want to fight. Please permit me to proceed on my journey to locate the gift of my father.
I see you are stubborn, but your stubbornness has landed you in trouble.
I told you I do not want to fight.
You have given me the pulsating beats of war that I love to dance.
You would be so foolish to think that warriors only fight with weapon and their hands. Because those who fight evil, they parade with the blood edge of supernatural powers. Seize him!
If he has ordered you to stay away from his personal life, I'd advise you do so. I don't want you to have problems with my brother.
But my princess, if we allow Prince Obasanachi, he is going to end up marrying that maiden from Undiago, and the king may end up doing something terrible in anger.
Don't bother yourself, Idiga. He cannot marry that maiden. He's doing everything possible to weaken my father, but you and I know he cannot weaken him. Don't worry, he will not marry her.
You will never marry that maiden. And this will be the last time you will come here to discuss that.
Father, don't you care about my feelings? My emotions!
Oh, don't let your emotions or feelings or whatever play tricks on you. They are our enemies, and that they shall remain. Enemies!
Greetings to His Royal Majesty, Ezudo of Ekusigo Kingdom. May you reign forever.
Welcome, Ochaya, head of warriors. How did it go?
Your Majesty, permit me to whisper this into your ears.
Guard!
Your Majesty.
Go and sound the Ikolo, summoning all the elders in council. Go now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And where are you going? Did you hear my instruction that the Ikolo should be sounded? You didn't even bother to ask what the head warrior told me.
Whatever your head warrior told you is not for me. That is why he whispered it into your ears. And let me state this emphatically, Father. My happiness as a man is more important than the sound of any Ikolo. You should know that, Your Majesty.
Subscribe now.
He has refused to listen to me.
My prince, I have told you this is not going to work. We have to learn how to start staying without one another.
Shh. Don't you ever say that again. Listen to me. I can't live without you. You live in me.
But this love is not going to lead us to anywhere.
I have told you. I have told you not to say that again. Look at me. Love conquers all. Now I will make sure we conquer this. Will you stand by me?
Yes, my prince, I will. If only the gods favor us, I will.
Tomorrow is the day to offer the sacrifice on the grave of Ugusino.
Your Majesty, we are aware. The question is whether we have the vibrant young man ready for the sacrifice.
I wouldn't have told you if it would not happen. We already have the vibrant blood to offer our sacrifice. Let us all try to stay away from our wives tonight. And of course, do not eat anything that contains oil. I'm sure you are familiar with the rules.
Onyeze, absolutely, we know the rule, and I'm certain nobody will break any of them.
Well, and if by chance anybody breaks the rules, please let him stay in his house. We will understand.
And I wonder who is that person that will deliberately break the rule to make our sacrifice invalid. Who? Who?
Ichioti Chambaraji. Let us not go through all that. Tomorrow we shall all gather to offer the sacrifice.
Igwe.
The king has just ended the meeting with the elders in council. They have concluded that tomorrow is the day they will offer the violent blood to the progenitor as the tradition demands.
So, why are you telling me all of these?
I'm sorry, my princess. They have brought the violent specimen for the sacrifice to the palace already.
Can we change this topic, please?
I'm sorry, my princess. Are you going to the sacred shrine of Ojiani tomorrow? I'm sorry. I just want to know so I can prepare what you will wear to...
If I decide to go there tomorrow, I will wear what I want. Don't let that be your problem.
Yes, my princess.
She's from Ndiago Kingdom.
What? Don't dare me with such a stupid joke. I hope this is a joke.
Why will I joke with the king in a matter such as this?
In that case, you need to see the herbalist to prepare a very potent medicine against the Imam. Because that's the only reason you will not such a thought.
Father, why are you talking like this? I am fine and I don't need any potent medicine against any Iba. Father, I am fine.
No, you are not. Don't bring shame to me because I did not bring shame to my parents. I will not tolerate this from you and the princess. Leave my presence.
But Father, I want...
Shut up. Leave my presence now. You will never marry that maiden. And this will be the last time you will come here to discuss her.
Father, don't you care about my feelings? My emotions!
Oh, don't let your emotions or feelings or whatever play tricks on you. They are our enemies, and that they shall remain. Enemies!
Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing.
I am not always happy when I see you in this mood. What troubles you, son?
I am not happy, Mother.
You're not happy about what?
Father has refused to listen to me.
Listen to you? About what?
About my intention to marry the maiden, Mirindu.
Is that why you're sitting here all alone like an orphan?
Am I not an orphan, Mother? A young man whose parents have refused to sanction anything he wants is an orphan. And Mother, thank you for reminding me that I am one.
You mean you can sit beside me and refer to yourself as an orphan? What kind of insult is that?
Well, Mother, I am sorry. But I am going insane. Mother, please. Help me talk to him.
Why are you unnecessarily undermining the powers of your father?
And why is it preventing me from marrying the maiden whose love has consumed me? A man who does not respect others, should not expect others to respect him.
Son, your father told me that the sacrifice of violent blood planned for tomorrow will heal you of your stupidity and stubbornness. I think I have a reason to believe him.
Is that what they think of me? And I am stupid and stubborn?
Prince Obasanachi, my prince. You see, we can solve this problem permanently without giving anybody any reason to insult you. In my capacity as your personal guard, just cancel the thought of this maiden in your heart. I'm pretty sure that after the sacrifice of violent blood tomorrow, our ancestors will send a maiden that will be your wife, and this very maiden is going to take you to the next level. Take it.
Mansayan talk nonsense.
case there is anyone here who has violated the rules that will make this sacrifice invalid, I am calling for the purification that comes with Unsu. We are gathered here today as custom demands to perform the ritual of violent blood. May the spirit of Osonna, daughter of our progenitor, guide this process. His blood is not going to be on our heads, for we are doing this as a covenant with our ancestors.
Wait! Put your axe down.
Are you out of your mind, princess? Why would you give such an order?
My father, there's something about this man. Nobody touches him.
Princess! Your Highness, what are we going to do? Nobody in our Ekusigo kingdom disobeys the orders of the first daughter.
Guards, take this man back to the hut of humility until we hear from the princess.
Greetings, my princess.
Greetings, my princess.
My princess, they are greeting you.
Shut up!
Where is he?
He is inside, my princess.
Bring him out. I need to give him some herbs.
That would be dangerous, my princess. Because it's only in the land of the dome that a finger is used to point at a moving danger. We humbled him with the weakening powder of Okodaebube. That is why he's moving with ease. If we administer any medicine on him, it would make him regain his strength. He might eventually defeat every one of us and escape from this sacred hut of humility.
If you are done with your unsolicited explanation, you shut your mouth and get him for me.
You are the goddess I have been waiting for. I bow before you, my goddess.
I can feel my heart. Something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves, but my heart beats for him. If we go down, we go close
Can I talk to you, please?
How? Who are you that you now greet the princess before uttering a word? Calm down. What do you want to say?
I demand your privacy, but it is a sacred pronouncement. Can you please excuse your maid?
Who are you?
My name is Oyemunwa. I have a message for you.
Then go ahead, deliver it.
I demand to talk to you in private.
That won't be possible. I can't leave her here with you. For security reasons, my princess.
I swear on Mother Earth that if I have any bad intention against you, let her bury me in her darkest services.
He has sworn an oath, and I know that oath. You may leave, let him speak to me. I am not comfortable with this decision, my princess. Don't worry. It's risky. You may leave. What are you doing?
You're the woman meant for me. You must wait for me.
How is that possible? I don't know who you are.
You have known him and you must wait for him. You have been joined together by the gods to accomplish a mission. The sins of the past must be revealed through you.
Stand up. I saw in that dream.
I had a similar dream. My father once instructed me about you.
Can you tell me about the dream?
Greetings, Father.
Greetings, my son.
I already have a woman, Father.
She is not your woman. The one standing beside me is your woman. Come, unveil her.
Oh, shit, how do I look at her?
Who? How? And what are you trying to say?
This is just a dream. You can go back to sleep.
What was it about?
My father instructed me to go look for a particular maiden and get married to her.
I don't understand.
What I'm trying to say is that my father instructed me to go look for a woman. And I must abide by that.
Then, what happens to me?
My father just said something to me and you're asking me that.
Meaning you're going to leave me?
Come, hold on. It's dangerous to go out this night. Can you... That was how the woman I wanted to marry left me. You are the woman I came looking for before they captured me with their charms and took me hostage.
I am so happy to see you. After so many years of living a solitary life.
She finally finds peace. A man of her heart. I'm happy for you, my pretty princess.
Did you see any of them?
We didn't see them. We've searched everywhere in the palace.
How can the prince and princess be missing on the same day?
If I don't know. I hope this aborted sacrifice has not ruined my children.
Did you see your sister?
I went to see my wife. What about her?
Which wife are we talking about?
Mother, Mirindu is the woman I love, and she's the one I went to see.
Hey! Calm down, my queen. Calm down. I already have a lot of troubles weighing me down now. Don't add to it.
Your sister has done her worst. And you stand here and talk about a useless wife with no class, no background?
Mirindu is mine. And I'm ready to die for her.
Listen to the voice of reason, young man. Before you burn to ashes with her.
I don't know the best way to describe what happened back there.
Honestly speaking, she desecrated our tradition. And our king, our king, need to rise up and punish her for that.
That princess, she's becoming something else. I mean, she likes doing strange things. She has chased away all the suitors. And now she has given an order that the violent one meant for sacrifice should not be killed.
No, she cannot try that.
Can you imagine that?
She cannot. But the truth of the matter is that I blame our tradition for that. For giving women such great power, especially to the first daughter of every family in Ekwusigo Kingdom. Otherwise, why will a male woman give such an outrageous order?
Yeah, Tata. Do not utter words that will make the spirit of Osona fight against you.
Nothing will happen.
I am telling you as a friend.
But that is the sad reality. I even heard that she ran away with the violent person. Our tradition, as it concerns the power given to women, must be reversed. The first daughter of every family in Ekwusigo Kingdom is practically a mini-god. Why must it be so?
You don't understand.
Understand what?
Osona at that point matters most. Did what no man could do. She jumped into her father's grave and died with him.
So because she jumped into her father's grave and died with the father, is that the reason they should give women such power? Just imagine what Chioma did today. Can a woman try such in another land?
Don't underestimate what Osona did because you cannot do it.
If I cannot do it?
Yes, you cannot do it.
You know what? Let us drink our palm wine. The political affairs of this kingdom is beginning to irritate me.
I was assured that after the sacrifice of the violent person, that my children will start behaving like children born into royalty. Why must my son exempt himself from the sacrifice? And now the princess has given an outrageous order cancelling everything.
Your Majesty. Sorry, but are you sure there's no secret sin that you've committed that is backfiring against our children?
Beg your pardon. Where is that coming from?
I'm so sorry, but I don't even know what I was asking. I'm confused.
Listen, Orewai, I don't want to lose my patience. Go and talk to your daughter to undo that useless order she gave. If she fails to do it, she will not like what I will do.
Don't even make an attempt to drink that water. Since you've decided not to let us have peace in this house.
Mother, what have I done?
You have done absolutely everything. You have done everything evil. Why are you causing your father so much pain?
I haven't... Did I offend him?
Where have you been? And who gave you the impetus to stop the killing of the violent person?
Mother, I was going to come to you.
That is not the answer to my questions. Better talk to me now before you see the other side of me.
There's something mysterious about that man. Nature has...
Will you stop being stupid and start talking like a normal human being you're supposed to be? Why are you abusing your power as the first daughter to disrupt the process that has been planned to heal the land? Why?
Okay, Mother, I'll give you a direct answer. Please, I want you to understand me like a woman. He is the man I've been waiting for all these years.
I will listen to you when you're ready to talk. Fool.
My princess, I'm sorry.
Shut up!
To the best of my knowledge, we have never experienced anything like this in Ekusigo Kingdom.
Exactly. Yes, we have seen first daughters in various families giving outrageous orders. But we have not seen a first daughter ordering that a sacrifice be stopped.
Your Majesty, we have already met as elders, and we have come to announce to you without fear or favor that we considered what the princess did as a slap, not only on the people of this kingdom, but our ancestors as well.
Your Majesty, has the princess said anything?
That is the problem I have. She's yet to give me her reasons.
Then we must summon her before the council immediately.
That you know is not possible. Give me some more time. Let me handle this as a king.
Your Majesty, we must act fast before our ancestors rise against us. I mean, this is our fear.
Exactly our fear.
You will certainly hear from me, elders in council.
How soon?
Pretty soon. I will do everything to ensure that our tradition remains.
I will confront my father this time around.
My prince, that wouldn't be necessary. He is a king, your king. I heard what your sister did.
Forget about what my sister did. Don't tell me you're now on the side of the king. Listen, I will fight for our relationship.
My love, you need your father to be alive. You need his blessing.
I don't need his blessing. His blessing doesn't matter to me. Our love does. And I'd rather die than watch our love vanish.
My love, if you want to stay alive and enjoy our love, then you need to seek your father's consent. Through a peaceful means, not like this. You can't be at war with your father. Please.
Peaceful means, you say? How many times will I follow that peaceful means? I have followed it and it has yielded no result. Now I'm going to apply force. Probably that is the only language you will understand.
Subscribe now.
I saw greatness in him, Your Majesty.
Did you hear my question very well, my princess?
Yes, Your Majesty. I stopped the killing because he is a man of my destiny, sent to me by the gods.
If you say that nonsense again, I will remind you that I'm your mother.
Mother, please, can you allow me express myself for once? Like a grown-up. You do that to my brother all the time and nobody will do it to me.
Make no attempt to slap her, my queen. I know you care for the future of your daughter. But violence and confrontation will not solve any problem. It will only worsen it. My daughter, I will ask you again. What made you give that outrageous order?
That man is destined for me. He is the bone of my bones.
A man that was meant for sacrifice, my daughter?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are mad.
Mother, please, I will not take it from you again. I know the right man and he's the man that was arrested to be killed. I have freed him and nobody else will say anything to me. Nobody else.
I will help the gods to restore your sanity.
Fool. You slapped me.
And I will slap you again. Slap you again and again.
Well, like I said, violence will not solve any problem. Now that you have demonstrated that you're a mother, has it solved any problems? No, it has only worsened it. As I told you, some things can be solved peacefully.
I have come to ask you some critical questions, Your Majesty. Father, I am talking to you.
I blame the gods for not making you a woman. You have the physical structure of a man, but the fluid of a woman runs in your head.
Why are both of you walking out on me? I came here to talk sense into your heads. You call me a woman.
One day, you know I have slight ear problem. The wrong one was very closer to the king, and the one that is good was completely away, my prince.
Agumba,
my prince,
I understand the relationship you share with my father.
Yes.
And that is why I have come, because I know he listens to you very well.
I know so, my prince. You look as if you are troubled.
My father has denied me joy and happiness. That is why I have come to you to help me talk to him.
Talk to him about what, my prince?
He has refused to give his consent as regards the maiden I want to marry.
Should we be talking about this, my prince? Your sister has already desecrated the land and I am...
My sister has done nothing wrong. And I will appreciate it if we go back to the real issue that brought me here and keep my sister out of this context.
Okay. Who is this lucky maiden?
Well, she's from our so-called enemy kingdom.
My prince, obviously your father will not give in no matter who talks to him. My prince, you should be the one to advise people against going to our enemy's kingdom, not the other way around. My prince, you are one of the custodians of our tradition. You shouldn't be the one to violate it. My prince, do not allow your emotions to take over your reasoning, my prince.
Ichiagumba.
My prince.
Love conquers all. And it knows no boundaries. Please, help me convince my father on this.
My prince, our ancestors will never forgive me if I support you go into this forbidden love affair. Why asking for the impossible, my prince? There are other beautiful maidens in Ekusigo Kingdom. There are so many.
They are not my type. Please help me talk to my father.
My prince, I will. But not on this. Even Idiga, his bodyguard, is not with him on this. Why then is he seeking the impossible?
Could this be love? Could this be trouble?
Can you leave us? Go and wait in the throne room. I'm thinking of doing away with some aspects of our tradition.
What? Why would you say a thing like that?
Tradition has become some of the things that make us vulnerable to our daughters. I am now powerless before my own daughter. And now the prince has started acting like someone that is insane.
Your Majesty, you are not far from the truth. But my fear is this. What will be our fate if we fail to perform this sacrifice? The princess has even hidden the man meant for the sacrifice.
And has told the warriors not to say anything. Listen, I'm not saying women shouldn't be given powers. But our ancestors mistakenly not provided checks to the abuse of this power, just like my daughter is doing.
Don't bother yourself. I've been talking sense into her. Okay?
It's okay. I don't know what I have done wrong. That will make my children cause me so much trouble.
Everything will be fine. Don't worry yourself, okay? I don't want to be dismayed because it will not solve any problem. Okay? I promise to do my best. Please do not be dismayed. Do not offer any solution, okay? Everything will be alright.
Kingdom. What you need is light!
Your Highness, what happened?
It was a very horrible dream. Gods of our land, please don't turn against me. It was so scary this time around.
It's just a dream. But what exactly happened?
2 men were running after me with swords. And when they caught me, they removed my crown.
That's a bad omen. You know, before we went to bed, one of the guys told me he heard the hooting of the evil bird. Ikwipi. Huh? Yes.
I brought food for you.
Thank you for saving my life. May the gods bless you for your love and support.
And thank you for coming into my life at the appropriate time. Now, time to eat.
It feels so strange down in my soul, but I am not afraid. Feeling alive with the power of the gods, it moves, it moves, it moves.
What are you doing here?
Came by the orders of the king.
To do what?
To watch over you and leash this idiot to death if he comes close to you.
Don't you ever call the man after my heart an idiot. Is that clear?
Yes, my princess. But I'm sorry to tell you, the king has ordered us to beat him until he dies.
You still have the guts to speak.
It's okay, my princess.
Do you want me to kill you myself?
It's okay, it's okay. Let them come and beat him. It's fine.
Okay, you heard him. Beat him. What rubbish is this? Go ahead and beat him. Make sure you kill him. One day will break his legs and his hands. Wait, go and beat him. Go and beat him. Just look at them.
Can I have my food now?
Oh, yes, please, yes. Onyemuwa, you have to leave this place right now.
Why? I understand why you're saying this, but it's not necessary anymore. They already know where you kept me, and they will most likely attack me at night. So don't worry. I will defend myself. Trust me.
I trust you. Oh, I trust him, absolutely. I trust him.
Can I eat now?
Yes, you may. Please.
Let me serve you.
Again.
Again.
I called both of you here because I want peace to return to this palace.
What form of peace, Your Majesty?
Why are you being so impossible, son? Do we have two types of peace?
My brother is asking because we cannot remember being in enmity with anybody in this palace. So why the call for peace?
Thank you, sweet sister. You actually took the words off my mouth. Father, I think you have to look for another way to present the agenda for this meeting.
It's only a blind man that will claim he does not know what I meant when I called for peace. I did not call both of you to argue about anything. I just want you to respect one another. I want you to understand your positions in this palace.
Well, I know my position.
Are you truly living up to it? Do you stand to maintain the peace and respect the traditions of this kingdom as the next king? Or are you making mockery of the whole thing?
The only sin I've committed is my decision to marry a maiden from another kingdom. Am I right?
And that is the worst sin you can commit, my prince. And I want you to retrace your steps before you lead yourself to self-destruction.
Then I am ready to be destroyed.
Obasinachi, don't say such. I will not support you on this.
Oh, shut up. Is it because I decided not to look into the abomination you committed? Who are you to talk to me like that?
What abomination do you speak of? What? That I decided to free the man the gods destined to be mine? You call that an abomination?
Now let me tell you about that maiden they are asking me to leave. She is the only maiden that the gods have directed me to marry.
You are wrong on this one, Obasinachi. The gods will not direct you to make such a mistake. Save this man who has done everything to make you happy. The worthless sorrow.
Why do I have this feeling that the three of you have held a sacred meeting before bringing me here?
Oh, will you stop those useless thoughts?
Yes, of course. Because I am tired of this insult. I'm tired of all these insults. And you, yes, you are the first daughter, but you're also my younger sister. And I can slap the demon off your eyes anytime. Stay away from whatever concerns me.
I am the king of Ekusigo Kingdom. Nobody walks out of me.
The one you are hiding had the guts to molest the messengers of the king.
Mother, I do not want to speak about this. If they were messengers from the king, they will not go with the zeal to kill.
I thought you said she has a spirit husband.
He was a spirit then. But now he has come to live with humans.
Why did the princess decide to save a man who was already earmarked for the sacrifice of violent blood?
Her destiny will never be fulfilled without that young man.
Do you know his roots? If he has any, because you said he was a spirit. What are they saying?
They are silent. You have to follow wisdom when it comes to your children.
But won't the gods be angry that we did not perform the ritual as required?
That young man was not meant for sacrifice. The gods will send the right person when the time comes. All you need now is wisdom. Wisdom. Wisdom.
Leslie, you are confusing me.
Go home, Ezudo. Ask the gods
for wisdom and favor. Stop making efforts to kill that man, because you will not succeed. Wisdom is all you need at the moment. Ask your ancestors to help you. And I know you know what to do.
Tata, didn't you see me?
I am not blind, Obasnachi. I saw you.
So why didn't you greet?
Why would I greet a prince that behaves like a child?
You dare talk to the prince of the Kusigo kingdom in that manner?
Then let the prince behave like a prince of the great Ekusigo kingdom. I was heading to somewhere before he stopped me.
Will you hold it right there? Yatata dares me. He dares me. Idiga, did you see that?
My prince, I'm sorry, but it looks like you're losing your respect.
And what do you mean by that?
My prince, what happened right now is not good for you as the prince of this kingdom. It is possible they have been meeting at your back discussing this.
Meeting at my back? How could that even be possible? Huh? Mother, you won't believe what happened today.
Tell me about it.
Yatata saw me and refused to greet me. And he said I won't do anything even if he decides not to greet me.
Oh, really? But don't you think you deserve such an insult with your recent attitude?
I don't understand you, Mother. What do you mean by that?
Oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can as well forget about everything.
I deserve to be respected by my subjects. Why are you acting as if I don't deserve respect?
Son, respect is earned by people who do noble things. You are the crown prince of this kingdom. If you want to be respected, why don't you act like the prince that you are?
On whose side are you on? Mine or Yatata?
On the side of justice, son. Why don't you deal with this? And don't ever stop me again.
If the provoke me beyond the limit I could take, and then I set this kingdom ablaze, can they stand it?
Prince Obasnachi of Ekusigo Kingdom. Listen, I may not know everything, but I know that one man cannot be mightier than all.
Your Majesty, it is said that an expectant ear always itches. We have been waiting. So we have come to know what is our fate.
If I tell you I am not confused and helpless, then I lie. The princess has refused that the man be sacrificed.
Your Majesty, the silence in the kingdom is deafening. Of course. What exactly did the princess say is the problem?
Okay. That the young man is her man of destiny.
What? Man of destiny?
Men in council.
Your Majesty,
I am ready to break the rules and save this kingdom.
And so what are you suggesting that we do, Your Majesty? Because it has never happened that a man brought before the sacred shrine of Ojiani for sacrifice will not be sacrificed for undisclosed reasons.
That young man must be sacrificed. Our traditions must stand. I'm ready to stand firmly and say that nobody is capable of tampering with the traditions of our land. Not even the Osonna and her so-called wish that every first female of Ekusigo kingdom will be treated as a queen. Nobody forced her or pushed her into the grave to be buried alive. She jumped in herself.
Your Majesty, I understand what you are saying, but we must have to be very careful. Osonna made the ultimate sacrifice when she delivered herself to be buried alive with our progenitor. Her only wish, which all generations have obeyed, is that all families must respect the first daughter of their family and obey whatever she commands.
But in this case, the first daughter we are talking about is my daughter, the princess of Ekusigo kingdom. She has no right to tamper with the process of the sacred sacrifice. What I'm saying now is that the warriors must go out to that isolated hut where I learned that she kept the man and bring him. That man must be sacrificed.
Hey, Your Majesty. If you say so, Your Majesty, elders. Igwe.
Princess going mad? She caused the war she's going to fight alone. How can she stop the killing of a violent man for an unknown reason? Maybe the gods are now fighting her.
Don't say that. I personally like the courage of our princess. She is beginning to give voice to the women.
A voice to destroy our tradition is not a good one. She deserves to be punished by the gods.
Unfortunately, we are just a maiden, not the gods. And you cannot punish anyone.
This is where three roads meet. We all know the significance of this place.
That man, to the best of my knowledge, has no roots. We therefore cannot cage his spirits in this place.
What then are you saying? Have you forgotten what he did the very first day we arrested him?
He took us unawares. Then we underestimated him. This time around, it will be different.
I was the one who finally caged him. We all know what I use. I can't use it on him again because it will kill him before he gets to the place of sacrifice.
Then we are left with just one option.
Which is?
Attack him with the urine of a virgin girl. He cannot survive that.
Brilliant idea. How do we get the urine?
What happened? Nothing. Who's after you? You have to go. You have to leave here. The warriors have been sent to come and get you and kill you. Please, you have to leave here immediately. Why are you smiling? You have to... Can you explain to him what we had them plan? Please. Onyamuwa, you need to leave here immediately, please.
A man is born to either live or die. Okay. I am not afraid of them.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not afraid, but I am. I want you alive, please. You need to leave here, please. Please, I beg of you, please. Please. Help me talk to him, please.
You do not fear for my safety. I am a man of the gods, and the gods will fight my battle.
Wait. Onyemuwa, please. These men are not the palace guards you fought the other day. These are warriors, spearheaded by Ochiara the Dreaded. I don't want them to see you here. Please, I still need you alive. Please. Listen. Find somewhere safe to... Please.
Listen. You took me unawares because I wasn't expecting to face the warriors. I am not afraid of them.
So are you saying you're ready to face them now? Please listen to her and leave. Please. Please.
Who are you? And how did you get so close to me without me noticing? What do you want?
I have come to deliver a message and fortify you for the mission ahead.
You haven't answered my question.
Listen to me and listen very carefully. You must abide by the rules.
I still demand to know who you are.
You already know me long time before now. You now know me. A time shall come when you will fight a battle. A battle that will almost take your life. You must not run away from that battle. You must summon courage like a man and fight that battle. For that battle must be fought before your mission will be complete.
I have seen that you are indeed a great one. But I humbly request to know who you are. Nothing will happen to me. Well, I roasted the antelope I killed this morning. If only you would sit down, I'll get to some.
Onyemuwa, what is wrong with you? Why are you talking about meat? We're talking about warriors that have been sent to kill you. You're talking about meat!
Listen, I once had a dream. And I think this is the time for me to fulfill it. So just go back home and relax.
Onyemuwa, you need to understand. Please try and listen to her. This is very serious.
What? What are you doing here?
We beseech you to stay out of our way. The king has asked us to bring him for sacrifice. And that is what we are going to do.
Be prepared to kill both of us then.
All of them.
No.
Let them come. Come and...
Wait! Wait! Ochiara!
And we are ready for the fight.
Okay. Go on! Go on! You want to fight him? Fight him, let's see! Look at them lazy warriors. Warriors that cannot make decisions for themselves. Come on, fight! Come on, fight! Fight!
Don't rejoice so soon, for I shall expose you to the ruthlessness of a virgin jury.
Yana funu ya wekilie. Dike. seen you somewhere before, but I cannot